What's up, guys? We're going to go over some fundamental stuff about Ken today. Mainly going to talk about some basic combos and punishes. So one of the first things you want to really get good with any Shoto character, of course, talk about Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Sakura, so on and so forth, is low forward fireball. So before I begin, button layout, as you can see down here, normal button layout, standard button layout I should say, light, medium, hard punches, and light, medium, hard kicks on the bottom. So we got that out of the way. Let's get into these fundamentals. So these are things you can practice with any character in the game. I highly recommend doing this, getting the most out of your time in the training room. While it is cool to watch your ultra animation over and over again, it's not necessarily going to help you win matches. So before I get started, I suggest picking one element out of this video, practice it 5 times from both the left and the right sides of the screen, and really test yourself. Really hold yourself accountable. Get to that five completions in a row, and you will see your percentage of hitting these combos in a real match go up dramatically. So let's get started with the bread and butter combo for all Shotos, and that is low forward, so crouching medium kick into fireball. So let's talk about why this is an important move. In the footsie battle, you're going to see a lot of this, more so from Ryu players. Ken also has it as a tool, as does Akuma. Ken's fireball is not super great, but basically what this is going to do for you at a fundamental level is every time you get a medium kick to connect, whether it be on block or hit, you're just going to follow it up with a fireball. So that's either going to get you a good little chunk of damage, or it's just going to net you some free chips. So when you're jockeying back and forth for position and you're reaching out there with that medium kick, you're going to want to land that in there to get yourself some damage, whether it be chip or whether it be on hit. Now again, this can be used. This does open up more options for FADC. We won't cover that in this video, but you can also choose the burn a bar for EX Fireball. Really wouldn't recommend that, as bar is better elsewhere for Ken. So the first element is low forward Fireball, and I would suggest practicing that 5 times in the training room. You're going to want to have to see that 2-hit combo come up every time. And that's just the fundamental part about getting the most out of your training room experience. So again, both left and right side. So we've got low forward fireball out of the way. The next bread and butter combo for Ken, this is gonna act as not only a bread and butter combo for hit confirm, but also is gonna serve as a go-to punish, which is pretty good meterless. But I'm talking, of course, about the target combo number 1 into hard uppercut. So a little bit about the properties of this move. It is a target combo, so the medium punch chains into the hard punch, which then is special cancelable into a special move. So in this example, we're going to use uppercut. So this little combo is covered in the challenges. I believe it's covered in the challenges with Ken. It's been a little bit since I've done them, but it's just medium punch into hard punch into uppercut. Pretty simple stuff. Not a link. Not a lot of timing. You actually get some pretty lenient. You can do this combo fairly slow, just as long as you end with the hard punch uppercut needs to cancel the recovery frames on the hard punch. So you have a lot of leniency with this move. It's got pretty good range, but you will notice that Ken's medium punch does change properties depending on how far away he is. As you see right there, it's more of a straight. You will have to be pretty close to get this combo to go off. And as you just saw, the Fireball is a variant for this combo, as the EX Fireball and also Tatsumaki, if you're feeling like you've got the mix-up game going on. So regardless of which variant you decide, again, 5 times in the training room, left and right side. I do definitely suggest sticking with the uppercut. For reason of 1, it can be FADC'd into Ultra 1 if you're moving on to that part of your training, and 2, where it places your opponent after the uppercut is pretty good range to continue your cross-up pressure. So I'm going to basically, he is on random wake up, so I'm just gonna try to make a good guess here that he's going to quick rise, and I'm going to cross him up. So a little bit late on that. I do apologize. This is kind of a impromptu capture setup here. Got a little bit of lag from my monitor, but you should get the idea. So target combo into uppercut. Definitely point number 2 about this video. Now the second punish, close range punish, I want to really stress as a super strong source of damage for Ken is going to be the close roundhouse into uppercut. So whereas the target combo is 2 buttons, whoops, a little bit of lag there. This is just going to be, or 3 buttons into the hard uppercut. This is just going to be close standing roundhouse into uppercut. So same properties there. You're canceling the standing roundhouse, and you're getting the uppercut to come out. So this is Ken's basically best source of meterless damage. You want to use this early on in the match, especially against characters like another Shoto, somebody who's going to whiff a big uppercut, and you have enough time to get to that point blank range and really maximize it. So as you see right there, decent damage. Of course, you can always EX uppercut for even more, and it definitely builds a good amount of stun as well. So that's the combo I would definitely go to. And again, the point of learning bread and butter combos is to get people away, or to advance you as a player to where you're not just always throwing as a fur punish, or you're not always sweeping. While that is good to get in your head to recognize punishes, we want to really maximize our damage when we have the opportunity. One quick keynote to point out about this combo is Ken's roundhouse does change properties depending on the range, much like the medium punch. So again, I talked about the target combo. It does not work from this far away. Same thing with the roundhouse. So we got to be pretty close to get this roundhouse to come out. Get used to seeing that move. And if we step back a little bit, it's more of a swinging kick with some decent range. Just to touch on this move a little bit. Not a bad move to use in the neutral game, especially if you're kind of trying to counter poke people, especially against characters with bigger hitboxes. So that's just something to note about his stand roundhouse. So again, the combo, close standing roundhouse into uppercut. If you have the read, again, just like the target combo, you can cancel into an EX Hurricane Kick. So that is another decent source of damage. It also combos in after both the target combo that I just talked about, the medium and the hard punch, and this can be confirmed after a jump in hard punch or hard kick. So this is kind of how you can string all of these together. You get a good fireball read on a guy, and then you're able to do punish. So that was a little bit of a mash. You saw super come out, but that's more damage. The point is still there. That was with a hard punch jump in. So you can see how that kind of incorporates into Ken's mix-up game. All right, moving on. I'm going to cover 2 kind of flashier combos, but they're still very bread and butter. I use them very liberally. They build meter and they do great damage, as well as give you good positioning depending on what situation you're in. Now, the first combo is something I look forward to after I cross up. So Ken's cross up tools being jump medium kick and jump roundhouse, as well as the Shoto short. And this combo is going to be crouching light kick, crouching light punch, and stand light punch, and that's going to cancel into a hard punch uppercut. So it's going to look something like this, and feel free to incorporate the cross up if you want. It also can work as a point blank punish against a unsafe move. So I dropped it a little bit, again, little monitor issues, but we'll fight through it, and we're going to see 6 come up right there. So it's a great combo. It puts you at that range again to where you can continue your cross up pressure. So that's also decent. That's also decent damage when you can do it. And also it adds to that psychological effect of, wow, this guy's got combos, which can kind of rattle your opponent. The other variant to this combo is you're basically going to throw in a low medium kick. So like we talked about the first part of the video with the fireball canceling, instead of canceling a fireball, we're going to cancel into a EX Hurricane Kick. So this combo has utility for a number of reasons. If you get that really deep cross up on somebody, you notice I would be too far away to hit that uppercut. So the extension of the medium kick lets me confirm and keep the combo going. A lot of lag, so I apologize if this video turns out to be crap. But it's going to be crouching light kick, stand light punch, low medium kick, EX Tatsu. Pretty simple stuff. Tips for getting that combo. You're going to want to practice the meat of it, which is going to be, you can break this up into 2 parts. So light kick, light punch, We want to see that 2 combo come out. And then light kick to low medium, or light punch to low medium, sorry. And then finally we want to be able to cancel our low medium kick into EX Tatsu. So again, same principle to doing the low forward fireball. Since you're already in the crouching position, since we already have Ken in our down position, we just want to hit the medium kick, and then we want to finish our fireball motion by just simply rolling the stick forward. And in this case, we're going to roll the stick backwards and hit kick. So since your fingers are already on the kick row, we're going to be able to, that's actually going to reduce the actual physical dexterity needed to complete this combo. And again, use this combo when you're looking for a read on an opponent. If you're sure, if you've got the feeling that they're going to hold block, you're going to do that. You're going to do this move, basically put yourself in a 50-50 setup. So throw, and now you can continue your pressure and do what you will with your opponent. Now again, I use this combo kind of sparingly because it is a 50-50 mix-up. That means your opponent's going to have just as much time, or just as much a chance to punish you as you are going to punish them. So quick recap of this video. We talked about low forward fireball. Really going to want to be able to do that super well. Again, you're in the down position, medium kick comes out, finish the fireball motion. We want to see that every time. Good poke tool. Ken's crouching medium kick has great range. It's getting buffed in the next game. I hope it stays that way. So keep to practice that. Target combo into uppercut. Basic stuff. Stand roundhouse and uppercut. Great source of damage, probably the best damage you can put out with Ken on a punish. And then some of the more flashier stuff you can incorporate with your jump-ins, like your cross-ups. The crouching short, crouching jab, stand jab, hard uppercut, and then crouching short, stand jab, low medium, EX, Tatsumaki. So hope this video gave you a visual of the type of combos that are important to Ken and how they're used. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time.